Hello and welcome. I'm Jim Remsen, author of Embattled Freedom, a history book to which this website is dedicated. It's being offered as a free educational service to the general public and to students thanks to a generous grant from the Willery Foundation, and I want to thank them for that. Embattled Freedom traces the life and times of a dozen black men who settled in Waverly, PA in the 1800s. Waverly is north of Scranton in northeastern Pennsylvania. Most of them were fugitive slaves, and many of them had come north on the Underground Railroad and were helped in Waverly by white allies. I'm a native of Waverly. I decided a few years ago I wanted to learn as much as I could about these men, and I've been able to profile them but also provide a social history about the world that they encountered in the North during the 1800s, before, during, and after the Civil War. I learned just how much northeastern Pennsylvania was hardly on the sidelines of history, but was very caught up in the controversies that were gripping the nation back then. Much of this is what teachers might call big ideas. These are controversies about the Constitution, about states' rights, property rights, about certainly the rights of people of color, about what constituted a just war, about the line between dissent and treason. On the site you'll find learning segments that tackle these issues, these big themes. You'll find a segment about Waverly itself and its Colored Hill settlement, and you'll see two segments about the Civil War years, because these dozen men served in the Union Army and went back down south to fight for their people's freedom. You'll learn about their bravery, but also about their treatment. And you'll see a segment about the status of black people legally and socially and even economically back then. Also on the site you'll find a teacher page that's loaded with resources for instruction. You will find a gallery of images. You'll find a bibliography, a blog, and a way you can obtain the book if you would like, and a way you might reach me directly if you wanted to talk, or if you wanted to even arrange for me to make an author appearance. I would be delighted to discuss that with you. So again, welcome. I hope you find Embattled Freedom informative and useful.